we definitely detach. And it's so necessary because if we don't detach and if we don't walk away, the crash out by the time the next incident comes can be so dangerous. Hey, if you're new to my page, I'm Tilly. I'm one half of the Gemini duo called I'm Tilly Tally, and I'm here to yap. Everyone talks about the Gemini detachment like it's a toxic trait, but I think it's a trait that a lot of people wish they could access. And I think it's one of our superpowers. To have the ability to detach means that we can move on from said connection, whether it's because the connection just grew out of sync or whether it was a really toxic connection that we needed to get out of. There's always a moment in a Gemini's life where we come to this certain level of awareness based on a trigger, an incident, or something that someone did to set off something in us. It could be a bunch of stuff. It could be someone cracked a joke and the joke was kind of somebody taking shots at us, right? In a group setting. It's like, why you say it like that? Hold on, I thought we were cool. Or we notice that a friendship of ours is being a little too copycatish. Like, girl, did you just try to get ahead of an idea that I dropped on your desk a couple of weeks ago that I was supposed to fulfill? Now you're starting the process? Oh, it's one of them. So, what happens is we get this feeling in us where we're offended or violated. So, we start to pull back and we observe, right? We're observing to gather enough evidence to check in with our twin or ourselves, and then we literally detach. It's like a switch gets flipped. Just because we detach doesn't mean we don't go through the grieving process. We have our own grieving process, and we more than likely either do it in isolation or we do it through talking about it. And oftentimes, some of us Geminis have that go to person where we can talk about stuff guilt free for our safety, for the safety of the other person, and for just our well being. It's better that we just leave it alone. And a lot of people do not understand this, but in a couple of videos down, y'all will see that I talked about how Geminis rule the nervous system, and we feel highs and we feel lows more intensely than other people. Why? Because 9 times out of 10 when we enter connections, we're not there for malicious reasons. So when we get triggered, oh, no, 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 not too much, not too many times, not like that. Because why would you do that? 9 times out of 10, the explanation that we are given as to why somebody does some stupid stuff is a stupid reason. So it's like, oh, you know what? It's better to just head out. So the head out means the connection is severed, which is where the detachment starts, and then we grieve it on our own. It's just better that way. Otherwise, we will be in a loop of getting triggered, crashing out, getting triggered, crashing out, getting triggered, crashing out. And if a Gemini really knows themselves and we have that self awareness piece, we know that the safest way to go is in isolation, away from said person who is playing in our face. It makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. Comment below if you all have experienced the power of detachment. People say that we're phony because we're quick to leave, but what would people want us to do? Keep repeating ourselves to tell the person, hey, stop that weird behavior. It's pissing me off. How many times does someone have to repeat it? We're just going to head out. So if you Geminis that are coming across this video can relate to the power of your detachment, comment below. If someone's called you fake because you detached because somebody triggered you, put it in the chat. People need to stop playing with us. Seriously.